Just very briefly go over what Immigration Education Coalition principles for immigration reform are. We believe that enforcement should be smart enforcement. We should be enforcing the laws, but we should be focusing on people who are really going to hurt us and not just people who want to work. We need to create employment-based programs that meet our workforce needs and our economic needs. We need to keep families together, as you saw the devastation of families from these waiting lines. We need to create a path to citizenship for the people who are not here legally, as long as they've not committed other crimes and they've otherwise abided by the law and are willing to pay a fine, do the things, learn English, pay their taxes, do the things that they need to do to become full members of society. We do need to strengthen our nation's security and our borders, that's true, but it's lots easier to do that if you're only looking for criminals or terrorists, rather than just people who want to work. And we need to promote immigrant integration. We need to help people to learn English. We need to help people to learn our laws. And that's lots easier to do if people aren't in the shadows. And finally, we have to preserve the fundamental rights of all people as we implement our immigration laws. And again, on all these, I'm very glad to answer questions on all these things. But one thing I often hear from people who would really like to make sure that our immigration laws are enforced, which is a good thing to enforce our immigration laws, but some of the proposals for enforcing our immigration laws would work to enforce our immigration laws, but they would also work to make our lives really not the free American life that we all signed up for. That we expect as Americans, that we all have fundamental rights and constitutional rights and civil rights and human rights, and we need to recognize those not only for immigrants, but also for everyone in America. So those are our principles for immigration reform.